On the night of August 9th, a large-scale attack by unmanned aerial vehicles took place on the military airfield of the Russian Federation, which is located on the outskirts of the city of Lipetsk. As a result, the attack provoked a large-scale fire that engulfed the warehouse of aviation ammunition and was also accompanied by numerous explosions. Information about the event quickly spread on social networks, where local residents actively published videos and photos from the scene. In particular, confirmation of the fact of a fire at a military facility was received from the main department of the Ministry of Emergency Situations in the Lipetsk region of the Russian Federation. Representatives of local authorities, including the governor of the region Igor Artemonov, also provided their comments on the situation. According to the governor, a mass attack by unmanned aerial vehicles led to the detonation of explosive objects located at a considerable distance from civilian buildings. In addition, Artemonov noted that as a result of the fall of the unmanned aerial vehicle, the object of the energy infrastructure was damaged, which caused power outages in some areas. He also reported on 6 injured persons who were hospitalized. Residents of Lipetsk and nearby areas continued to publish new videos showing the ammunition depot burning and detonating. This footage caused concern among the population, as the scale of the fire and the number of explosions indicated the serious consequences of the attack. In view of the danger, the local authorities declared a state of emergency in the Lipetsk municipal district and immediately began the evacuation of residents of settlements located near the airfield. According to preliminary data, more than 400 residential buildings fall into the evacuation zone. Temporary accommodation points were deployed for evacuated citizens, where they are provided with the necessary assistance. Emergency services and representatives of local authorities are working at the scene of the events, dealing with the elimination of the consequences of the attack and ensuring the safety of residents. The airbase that was attacked is an important object of the Russian military infrastructure, as the planes used for strikes on the territory of Ukraine since 2022 have been based there. At this time, it is not clear whether Russian Federation warplanes were hit during this night attack. In the morning, representatives of the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation said that 75 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles of the aircraft type were allegedly intercepted and destroyed by means of air defense during the night. In particular, it is reported that 19 drones were shot down over the Lipetsk region. This event was another confirmation of the tense situation at the front and active hostilities that continue between Ukraine and the Russian Federation. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
Ukraine made a significant breakthrough in the field of production of unmanned aerial vehicles, contracting 1 million drones of domestic production for the needs of the defense forces of Ukraine. This is reported by the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. This decision was the result of complex efforts of the state to develop and support the national market of unmanned aerial vehicles. During the full-scale war in Ukraine, a real technological revolution took place, which significantly influenced the development of the market for unmanned aerial vehicles. 2 years ago, the state actually began to form this market from scratch, launching the Army of Drones project in cooperation with the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Ministry of Defense, the State Service for Special Communications and Information Protection, as well as the United 24 project. Today, according to the information of the Ministry of Digital Transformation, 96% of unmanned aerial vehicles purchased by the state are products of domestic production. Favorable conditions were created for the successful development of the UAV market. In particular, production scaling was introduced and more than 20 revolutionary laws and regulations were adopted. Among them, the procedure for admitting unmanned aerial vehicles to operation has been simplified. The value-added tax and duty on components for unmanned aerial vehicles were abolished. The margin increased from 1% to 25%, which significantly exceeds the similar indicator in the countries of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, where it is 17%. Transparent and accountable procurement procedures have also been implemented. In the world's first strike companies of unmanned aerial vehicles have been created within the framework of the Drone Army project. The project for procurement of unmanned aerial vehicles, which has a budget of 135 million hryvnias, provides for the delivery of goods by November 15th of the year 2024. The process of selecting producers will take place in two stages. At the first stage, producers must apply for participation by August 12th. After that, a qualifying selection will be conducted, based on the results of which a closed circle of bidders will be formed. Special attention was paid to technical requirements for unmanned aerial vehicles, in particular automatic guidance systems. These systems should be able to capture and target a static target at a distance of 300 meters, or a moving target at a distance of 150 meters at the speed of an unmanned aerial vehicle up to 80 kilometers per hour. At the end of July, Ukraine's Deputy Minister for Strategic Industries and Industry, Anna Hvozdyar, noted that Ukraine has significant production capabilities that allow it to produce more than 3 million unmanned aerial vehicles annually. This became possible thanks to close cooperation with international partners who provide Ukraine with the necessary support for the further development of this strategic direction. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
In the city of Novy Oskol, in the Belgorod region, in the so-called Russia, an attack by unmanned aerial vehicles took place on a repair base of the Russian military. According to the Telegram channel Russia No Context, which released the corresponding video, the event took place around 2 o'clock in the morning on August 9th. Eyewitnesses say that a repair base is located next to the city's bus station, where work on repairing combat vehicles was carried out. 7 unmanned aerial vehicles simultaneously hit the hangar, causing violent explosions that shook the ground, and the roar was so powerful that the seriousness of the incident was immediately clear. As a result of this attack, 2 hangars were damaged, where combat vehicles were stored, and 3 units of equipment were significantly damaged. However, according to preliminary data, there are no casualties among Russian servicemen. This incident was further evidence that drone strikes continue to be an important component of military operations in the region, causing significant losses to Russian military infrastructure. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. On the night of August 9th, a large-scale attack by unmanned aerial vehicles took place on the military airfield of the Russian Federation, which is located on the outskirts of the city of Lipetsk. As a result, the attack provoked a large-scale fire that engulfed the warehouse of aviation ammunition and was also accompanied by numerous explosions. Information about the event quickly spread on social networks, where local residents actively published videos and photos from the scene. In particular, confirmation of the fact of a fire at a military facility was received from the main department of the Ministry of Emergency Situations in the Lipetsk region of the Russian Federation. Representatives of local authorities, including the governor of the region Igor Artemonov,